going to ask for an immediate recess for the caucuses to continue their conversation. So we will recess. We'll try for 15 minutes. That's going to be the goal. Rep Zullo, does that sound reasonable to you?
That works for me.
Okay, so we will do that and plan to be back here at approximately 10:20. So we are in recess.
That's probably the best part of the meeting.
Definitely the most relaxing. I'm trying to figure out who someone is in the waiting room. They wrote themselves down as numbers. 495007. Is it their phone number?
That should be Representative Baker.
Oh. Thank you.
So is this the link we're going to use for both the committee meeting and the caucus?
No, I think I think it's more of a screening point right now, and if I think we would get called into the and Camille, you can correct me, but I think we'd get called into the older link if we were to go there.
Yeah, the one that Kristen sent out, I think, is the caucus.
Well, she just called the meeting to order on this link, didn't she?
Yeah, correct.
So why wouldn't she reconvene the committee on this link?
She will. It'll definitely be reconvened on this link. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I missed the question. The screening or the caucus that she's having with the Dems, or I thought she was having the caucus. I thought that was on a link that she sent out earlier yesterday.
I got you.
Mike, we should go back to the older link. Just so
Exactly.
Yeah, I just saw it right now. It popped up. It's open.
Bye-bye.
Did I miss anything?
We opened the meeting, and then Kristen is having you guys re-caucus. I guess there's a link that she sent out yesterday that just opened up again.
Oh, okay. Check it out.
That's
Thank you.
it.
Thank you.
Back concerning PLAs for public works projects. Yeah.
Let's take it off of Senator Champagne so that appears on me. Oh, that's weird.
just said there's so much that and I only know the
Senator Anwar, you look well rested.
Yes, I'm well rested. It's a long night, but it was just like working at the hospital. So it was okay.
Right.
Next day, whole day, no matter what.
So that's your secret.
Yes. But we survived. It was a long night, but thankfully we were able to spend the time.
Yeah, about 425 people
Yeah.
we get to listen to. So that was good.
What was the total amount of speakers?
I think we got through 425 speakers, I think.
Holy moly.
On the list, but not in. Do you know how many people actually spoke, roughly?
425.
So 425 listed, but I think many of the people had 2 or 3 family members listed. So when we
True.
were speaking, so the family members spoke at the same time. So it became 2 to 3 in some segments.
Right.
David, you got the easy way out, huh?
I got the way out. I think the easiness is more for the. Yeah, it was not to ease things for me. It's okay though. I'm very happy in transportation.
Transpo has crazy meetings too. I'm not jealous of either.
Camilo,
Yep.
Kristen's on a call right now with the and we'll when she gets back, we'll convene.
Got it.
Camilo, how do you reach Fonfera? Do you go through his aide?
I usually go through his aide, or I have his phone number too.
Because we're gonna want to vote.
I got you. I'll send him another email, or I'll send him a text right now.
Try a carrier pigeon.
Yeah.
That might work too. It'd be equally as effective sometimes.
Hello, everyone. Mr. Clerk, thank you so much for your patience and keeping us all together. I'm just looking around our Zoom room. I see Senator Casano wants. I just want to make sure that Rep Zulo is here. Don't know about their. I see Rep Zulo. And Senator Wong might be a little tired. I'm not sure if he's here.
He did send an email earlier saying that he was still in public health and to continue on.
He also has finance at the same time, Representative, so he's bouncing back and forth.
Thank you very much, Jared. I appreciate that. And I believe Rep Zullo is as well. So I very much appreciate the patience of all the members and those who are watching. It's much appreciated as we navigate our way through. I think we will just wait a moment until Rep Zullo can join us, and we will then reconvene. So a little tiny bit more patience, if you wouldn't mind.
Christie, can you hear me while we're waiting?
Yes, sir, I can.
I'm looking at my calendar and we've got a deadline for transportation today. I don't see a meeting schedule. I know I got finance going on now, but do we have a transportation meeting today as well?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so either, but I got in my notes, raise bill deadline, P&D and transportation.
That's correct. But a lot of the committees, I think we already finished raising and transportation.
We got it all out, okay.
Okay. It is 11:14. Now that was a long 20 minutes. We're going to reconvene the planning and development meeting. Mr. Clerk, are you good to go in terms of reconvening? Okay, great. So we're gonna go back to our agenda, beginning with remarks from the chairs. And I will first go to Senator Cassano, followed by Representative Zullo.
I think we've started earlier. I just want to thank everybody for their patience and what we're going through. It's unprecedented to have the kind of situation we're in right now. And just thank all of you for being patient and working with us and allowing the process to move. In the end, it will be fine. Thanks.
Thank you, Senator Cassano. Representative Zullo.
Nope, just eager to get started this morning and good to see everybody.
Well, as I always say, I certainly wish we were in person, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to do this and keep the business of the people of Connecticut moving forward and to be able to support our municipalities. As we go into today's agenda, I just, again, will say that today's job is to raise concepts, which would then be heard for public hearings and then later voted on. And debated within the committee. So with that in mind, I do not believe that Senator Wong is on. I think as we were told earlier, he's in another committee and will be joining. Camilo, yes?
He's jumping on right now. He just texted me. He was just having an issue logging on.
Okay, so is he entering the room, the Zoom room, I should say?
I just resent him the link, so he's not in the waiting room yet, but he should be hopping on.
Okay, all right. Well, you all have been patient enough. We'll proceed and we're going to go ahead. So we have concepts to be raised, and I would turn it over to you, Senator Casano, to accept a motion.
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. I would like to move the establishment of a consent calendar.
Second.
No. I believe, Senator Casano, you are just making a motion to accept. Is that correct? Rather than a consent calendar? It was a move to accept items to then be, to have a voice vote.
Move to accept for a voice vote the following items. Item 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 19, 21, and 22.
Representative Zero?
I second that.
Thank you, Senator Casano and Representative Zullo. So before us, we have, and I will repeat, well, and I actually maybe will let our clerk, before we hold a voice vote, Mr. Clerk, do you want to clarify what our vote will be?
The voice vote on the following items. Item 1, an act concerning the state treasurer and climate change and coastal resiliency reserve funds. Item 2, an act concerning the failure to file for a certain grand list exemption. Item 5, an act concerning extending the time of expiration of certain land use permits. Item 7, an act concerning a study of water sampling requirements made pursuant to the municipal separate storm sewer permits permitting process. Item 8, an act concerning municipal taxation assistance programs and the municipal property tax waiver. Item 9, an act concerning the Cedar Hills Infrastructure Improvement District. Item 10, an act requiring a study of the accessibility of the Legislative Office Building and the State Capitol Building. Item 12, an act increasing the increasing the property tax credit. Item 14, an act concerning property tax reforms. Item 15, an act concerning the state plan of conservation and development. Item 19, an act concerning a study regarding the protection and preservation of historic properties. Item 21, an act concerning septic systems. And item 22, an act concerning certificates of approval for motor vehicle dealerships and repair shops.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. So members, if you could please prepare yourselves for the voice vote by turning on your cameras and unmuting yourselves. And all those in favor of the items listed by our clerk, please signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? Seeing and hearing none? Thank you.
Is that everyone?
Thank you, Mr. Clerk. And thank you, Senator Casano and Rep. Zullo for the motion. Moving on to item number 3, which is an act concerning property taxes for a certain fire district. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Moved by Senator Casano,
Seconded by Arnone.
seconded by Representative Arnone. Is there discussion on the item? Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I'm concerned that this sets a very, very bad precedent where it is intended to allow a taxing district to tax things, tax items, tax personal property that state statute specifically exempts from taxation. And I understand it is currently limited to a single district in northwestern Connecticut, but that is a very slippery slope, especially when it comes to things like manufacturing equipment, farm equipment, and things like that. To suddenly say that a town can now tax the personal property and the machinery that a business has in a specific district that the legislature has specifically exempted from taxation sets a very, very dangerous precedent. I don't recall ever seeing any kind of bill like this. Imagine if suddenly each district could, would come to us and say, well, we want to now tax, X kind of equipment that is currently exempt from taxation. There is a statute that specifically lays out those things that the Connecticut legislature has determined should be exempt from taxation, and to allow a given district to start taxing those things on that list that have specifically been exempted by the legislature, I think sets a very, very dangerous precedent. I don't even think it should be debated. I think that kind of bill should not come up before the legislature, and I'll be voting against it, and I will ask for a roll call vote when a vote is taken. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Dubitsky. Mr. Clerk, when the vote is taken, please we'll take the vote by roll. Is there further comment from members of the committee? Seeing none, Mr. Clerk, would you please call the roll?
This is a roll call vote for item 3, an act concerning property taxes for a certain fire district. Just make sure. Senator Pisano?
Yes.
Remember, we're going to need the format of Senator Pisano votes yes. Can you say that again?
Yes. Senator Casado votes yes.
I think we're going to need to do that one more time. I didn't get you on camera.
Senator Casano votes yes.
Perfect. Representative McCarthy-Vahey?
Representative McCarthy-Vahey votes yes.
Got it. Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman. Representative Goupil?
Representative Goupil votes yes.
Senator Huang?
Senator Huang votes no.
I think I'm going to need you to do that one more time.
Senator Huang votes no.
Got it. Representative Zullo?
Rep Zullo votes no.
Perfect. Senator Anwar?
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Got it. Representative Arnone?
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Got it. Representative Baker?
Representative Baker votes yes.
Got it. Senator Champagne?
Senator Champagne votes no.
Perfect. Representative Conley?
Representative Conley votes yes.
Got it. Representative D'Agostino?
D'Agostino votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Delnicki?
Representative Delnicki votes no.
Perfect. Representative Dubitsky?
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Can we have you do that one more time, Representative?
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Representative Fiorello?
Representative Fiorello votes no.
Got it. Senator Pompara? Senator from Farah, and Senator from Farah. Representative Gucker.
Representative Gucker votes yes.
Representative Hall.
Representative Hall votes no.
Perfect, gotcha. Representative Hennessy. Representative Hennessy.
Rep Hennessy votes yes.
Perfect. Rep Lamar.
Rep Lamar votes yes.
Got it. Senator Lopes.
Senator Lopes votes yes.
Perfect. Rep Michelle.
Rep Michelle votes yes.
Got it. Representative Smith.
Representative Smith votes yes.
Gotcha. Representative Veach.
Rep Veach votes no.
Can we do that one more time?
Representative Veach votes no.
Perfect. Thank you. Representative Winkler.
My name was not called.
You're at the end, Representative Zalesowski.
Pardon?
You were the next one.
Oh, okay. Because I usually you change the order.
Yeah, no, I fixed it to alphabetical. So Rep Winkler.
Rep Winkler votes yes.
All right, and then Representative Zalesowski.
Thank you. Representative Zawistowski votes no.
Perfect. Madam Chair, that completes everyone that's here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clerk. And Representative Zalestowski, my apologies, because at my request, the clerk shifted it to alphabetical order. Also for members of the public as well, just for following along. So
Yeah, thank you, Madam Chair. It just, it threw me at first, but it actually makes much more sense.
Okay, so thank you, and thank you for making that change, Mr. Clerk. And just so you all know, we will continue with that going forward so that you can be aware of that for votes. Before we go on to item number 4, I just wanted to say, welcome, Senator Huang. You look very awake for what you've been through, and just for all of our members who are Public Health Committee members. I know Rep Arnone, Senator Anwar. But Senator Wong, did you want to just make quick remarks before we move to the next item?
No, Madam Chair, onward.
Okay, thank you. I think people appreciate that. Okay, item number 4, an act concerning resources for building officials. May I have a motion?
So moved. Senator Casano moves.
Moved by Senator Casano.
Second.
Seconded by Representative Smith. Is there discussion on item number 4? Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, the way that building inspectors are handled, at least in my area in Eastern Connecticut, is that every town has a building inspector. And if they don't, they come up with an agreement with a neighboring town, and it works very well. And if the municipalities that make up a COG decide that they want that COG to provide building inspection services, the municipalities get together and they vote. And they vote to say, okay, our COG now is going to provide building inspection services. And those inspection services are provided by the COG to the municipalities, to whatever municipality wants them. The municipalities get a choice whether to vote to have the COG provide those services, and obviously they have to pay for them. The towns pay for whatever the COG is doing, so they would be voting to pay to provide that service. And then they get the option to take that service from the COG or have their own inspector, or have an agreement with an adjoining municipality. This bill would mandate that every COG provide these services, whether the municipalities that make up that COG want it to provide those services or not. There isn't any reason for this. There isn't any problem here that isn't already being handled. This bill would create a new problem. It would cost the towns money when they don't want this service. If they want the service, they can get it right now without this bill. There's no reason for this bill. It will create far more problems than it could ever solve. And when the vote is taken, I ask that it be taken by roll. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Dubitsky. Mr. Clerk, when the vote is taken, can we please take this by roll, or we will take this, I should say. Are there other comments from members of the committee? Representative Fiorello.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I think the word require is problematic in this proposal. And also, as I understand it and get to know the COGs, they do serve at the pleasure of each of the municipalities. And they each have very good working relationships with the town and city leaders and then with the COG leaders. So I'm not sure why the state government would be inserting themselves in that relationship. So I will be a no on this vote. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. Are there further comments from members of the committee? Seeing none, Mr. Clerk, if you could call the roll.
Just 1 second. Waiting for it to open up. There we go. This is a roll call for item 4, an act concerning resources for building officials. Just make sure I have one open on Zoom. Senator Castano?
Senator Casano votes yes.
Perfect. Representative McCarthy-Vahey?
Representative McCarthy-Vahey votes yes.
Perfect. Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman. Representative Goupil?
Representative Goupil votes yes.
Perfect.
A number of statements on fully funding our pilot.
No.
I do not think this represents.
Some people. Just, Senator Huang?
Senator Huang votes no.
Gotcha. Representative Zullo?
Representative Zullo votes no.
Got it. Senator Anwar?
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Arnone?
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Hey. Representative Baker?
Representative Baker votes yes.
Perfect. Senator Champagne?
Senator Champagne votes no.
Hear you loud and clear. Representative Conley?
Rep. Conley votes yes.
Roger that. Representative D'Agostino? Representative D'Agostino?
Representative D'Agostino votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Delnicki?
Representative Delnicki votes no.
Perfecto. Representative Dubitsky?
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Gotcha. Representative Fiorello?
Representative Fiorello votes no.
Got it. Senator Fumfara? Senator Fumfara? Senator Fumfara? And Representative Gucker?
Sorry, Representative Gucker votes yes.
Got it. Representative Hall?
Representative Hall votes no.
Got it. Representative Hennessy?
Representative Hennessy votes yes.
Got it. Representative Lamar?
Representative Lamar votes yes.
Ooh, gotcha. Senator Lopes?
Senator Lopes votes yes.
Got it. Representative Michelle?
Representative Michelle votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Smith?
Representative Smith votes yes.
Awesome. Representative Veach?
Representative Veach votes no.
Got it. Representative Winkler?
Representative Winkler votes yes.
Got it. And Representative Zalestowski?
Representative Zalestowski votes no.
Madam Chair, that's everyone that's here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk. Moving on to item number 6, An act concerning a pilot program between Manchester and South Windsor for the establishment of certain housing units. May I have a motion? Senator Casano, I saw you making the motion, but you are muted. You're still muted.
So moved.
Okay, Representative Michelle has made the motion. Senator
Second.
Casano, is there a second by, can you say that again?
Second by Representative Gucker.
Seconded by Rep. Gucker. Is there discussion on the item? Representative Delnicki.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I literally found out about this morning. And as you know, I'm from the 14th District, South Windsor. And for the purposes of flagging this, because it could be a good proposal, I don't know. For the purposes of flagging this, for further reference on my part, I will be voting no. And I look forward to seeing what the actual language turns out to be. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Representative Delnicki. Representative Delnicki, for purposes of voting, would a voice vote work, or are you asking for a roll call? Well, let me actually, before you do that, would you like to hear from Senator Anwar?
Well, again, I'd be more than happy to, but I'm going to flag this with a no vote just to alert me when the language comes out to take a good look at it. Because again, I literally found out about it this morning. No one contacted me to let me know that this would be on the agenda. There was no discussion, and to my way of thinking, if there's going to be something that affects the South Windsor, that there should have been some communications to let me know what it was ahead of time. So again, I'll be more than happy to listen to what the good senator has to say about the proposal, but I will be flagging it for future reference to what the actual language turns out to be. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Representative. Senator Anwar.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This was the bill that was requested by the mayor and the manager of the of South Windsor. We had invited you, Representative Delnicki. I think your schedule did not match that day when we tried to invite you. This was between a conversation we had with Mark, MARC, which is Manchester-based organization, and Senator Casano, myself, and the manager and the mayor of South Windsor. And this is actually an opportunity to work on a property and combined with the area for expansion of Mark and for properties in South Windsor area. So that's the basic concept.
Thank you, Senator Anwar. And just for purposes of today, I think we're all working our way through a number of different bills and proposals as we try and work together. We'll raise the concept, and I look forward to hearing from all members of the delegation with respect to this, if this moves forward. Representative Zullo and Senator Wong.
Just for the purposes of procedural clarification, I don't know that Rep. Delnicki ever made it explicit. We will request that there be a roll call vote on this, although I will be supporting it. I'm eager to hear what it is. I do have concerns, but it's been flagged. But in the interest of hearing it out, I will be supporting it today.
Rep. Zullo, thank you very much for clarifying. I was actually going to be calling on you for that clarification, so I appreciate you doing that. Senator Wong.
And thank you, Madam Chair. And I will also be supporting it. And I want to acknowledge Representative Delnicki for flagging it, and in the hopes that in this roll call vote, we're able to raise awareness and extend the proper courtesies that are necessary in working together for the communities that you all represent. So thank you, Representative Delnicki, for your diligence. I appreciated that. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Wong. And I just, again, will emphasize, I think I can tell you all that I do the best I can in terms of communication and keeping people abreast of what's happening. I know we all go in a lot of different directions and keep moving. So this will be one that we will take the vote by roll when the vote is taken. And we will have a public hearing so we can hear more. And then we will have, if the bill moves to a vote, we will then have an opportunity to continue to discuss it. So again, I'm grateful for all the members of the delegation working with their municipality. With that, Mr. Clerk, Senator Cassano, I will recognize Senator Cassano before we go to our clerk.
Thank you. I want to apologize to Representative Delnicki. I thought you were aware of this. I participated in the phone meeting. I thought you were unable to make that particular meeting, and so I feel bad because I know of your concerns and your dedication to the town of South Windsor. Mark Inc. is a very large organization. This is really an exciting proposal in that it provides opportunities for mixed housing with clients from Mark who also work in the community and so on. It's a mainstay of the Manchester community, almost 100 years old. I think the idea of the two towns working cross-border is exciting. It's a different approach, and I know that Representative Delnicki is going to be 100% behind this as it moves along, and I understand fully where he is right at this moment. I apologize for that. Thank you.
Senator Cassano, thank you for your gracious remarks, and they are much appreciated. You are a leader. With that, Mr. Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Yes, ma'am. This is a roll call for item 6, an act concerning a pilot program between Manchester and South Windsor for the establishment of certain housing units. So let me try. Cool. Oh. Senator Cassano?
Senator Cassano votes yes.
Got it. Representative McCarthy-Vahey?
Representative, excuse me, Representative McCarthy-Vahey votes yes.
There we go. Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman? And Representative Goupil?
Representative Goupil votes yes.
Awesome. Senator Huang?
Senator Huang votes yes. Senator Huang votes yes.
There you go. Representative Zullo?
Representative Zullo votes yes.
Got it. Senator Anwar?
Senator Anwar votes yes.
That worked. Representative Arnone?
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Baker?
Representative Baker votes yes.
Gotcha. Senator Champagne?
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Got it. Representative Conley?
Representative Conley votes yes.
Got it. Representative D'Agostino?
D'Agostino votes yes.
Got it. Representative Delnicki?
Representative Delnicki, for the purpose of flagging, votes no.
Got it. Representative Dubitsky?
Representative Dubitsky votes yes.
And then we will go.
Can we do that one more time? I'm sorry.
Sorry, did you want Representative Dubitsky?
Sorry, you need
Yeah.
me again?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Representative Dubitsky votes yes.
Got it. And then we have Representative Fiorello.
Representative Fiorello votes yes.
Awesome. Thanks so much. That was confusing. Senator from Farah. Senator from Farah. Senator from Farah. Representative Gucker.
Representative Gucker votes yes.
Got it. Representative Hall.
Representative Hall votes yes.
Oh. Representative Hennessy.
Representative Hennessy votes yes.
Got it. Representative Lamar.
Representative Lamar votes yes.
Got it. Senator Lopes.
Senator Lopes votes yes.
Got it. Representative Michelle?
Representative Michelle votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Smith?
Representative Smith votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Veach?
Representative Veach votes yes.
Got it. Representative Winkler?
Representative Winkler votes yes.
Perfect. And last but not least, Representative Zawistowski.
Representative Zawistowski votes yes.
All right, Madam Chair, that is everyone that's here. I guess I conclude everything.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk. Moving on to item number 11, an act concerning property taxes and affordable housing. Is there a motion? May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Senator Casano and seconded by, I believe that was Rep. Arnone.
Mm-hmm.
Is there discussion on item number 11? I see, recognize first Representative Zullo.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'll reserve some of my comments, the rest of my comments and concerns for when it's actually substantively taken up, and I'll just request at this juncture that when the vote be taken by roll.
Thank you, Representative Zullo. When the vote is taken, it will be taken by roll, and I certainly appreciate you reserving the comments for when, if the bill moves forward. Thank you. Senator Champagne, to be followed by Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you. I'm looking for some information. Number one, I don't support a statewide property tax on any municipalities or the taxpayers. But what is this property tax amount? What percentage? How many mills? What are we talking about?
Senator Champagne, I do not have an answer to the question. I did not propose the bill. It was submitted as a proposed bill, and I don't have an answer to that today.
Okay. I guess question number two is what municipalities are actually going to get this money?
I also don't know the specific list of municipalities at this moment.
Okay. All right. A question that I've asked before, how many total units of affordable housing do we have?
Senator Champagne, could you repeat that? You broke up at the end.
Oh, sorry about that. How many affordable housing units do we have in Connecticut?
Again, I apologize. I don't have a number for you. I'm not trying to avoid your questions. I simply don't have the answers today, but I'm certainly happy to get back to you with that.
Well, this is an important question because, I mean, these simple questions should determine if this bill should go forward. I mean, if we're talking about we're going to add 5 mills onto all these small little communities and take this money and send it to the largest communities, I mean, that's way out of line. And I think that's important for us to know. I don't want to all of a sudden we move this forward and then we have to go back to our constituents and say, hey, I'm sorry, but we're going to property tax it and we're going to give it to another town. And I know this isn't the only one that's out there. There's 2 out there right now. So this is very concerning for me. This is concerning, for I think really anybody across the state right now. And I hope we take this into account. We have no answers to those simple questions, yet we're here to vote on this. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. You're correct. We do not have answers because we are raising concepts. And so the answers would come through a public hearing process when I would hope that the proponents of the bill would be able to bring forward some of the answers to your question, which would allow us to then have a substantive conversation and debate on the specifics, which I do not have at this point in time. Thank you, Senator Champagne.
Okay. All right. I all I'm saying is this vote today is basically saying yes to this property tax. All right, thank you.
No, Senator Champagne, I will directly respond to say we are simply raising a concept today. There are many concepts that we raise that I, even as the chair, support the raising of the concepts, and I may very well vote against them if we do hear them, or we may not have them on an agenda. today's vote is simply to raise the concept. No one voting today to raise a concept is suggesting that they are necessarily in favor of the bill. They may be, or they may not be.
My interpretation.
Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, this bill is a purely punitive act which would take money from small towns that they don't have and give it to the big cities. That is the purpose of this bill. We've had similar things come through this committee and other committees over the last many years. In fact, in a similar bill a number of years ago, Senator Looney came and testified before this committee, and I asked him straight out, is this an effort to take money from small towns and give it to big cities? And he said, yeah, pretty much it is. That's what this is for. That's the purpose of this. Now, what it's doing is it's penalizing, it's being punitive to towns that don't meet an arbitrary 10% threshold of affordable housing. And what is affordable housing? If you look at the definition of affordable housing in the statutes, it's a very convoluted definition which has a lot of factors in it that that require deed restrictions. It has no bearing on how much the cost of the housing is or how affordable it is in the community where it sits. It's based on a bunch of factors that are very often completely irrelevant to the area where the housing is based. So to have a punitive action of saying that if any given town doesn't meet this arbitrary threshold of 10% of a convoluted definition of affordable housing, of what is affordable, is just nonsensical. It is designed for one thing and one thing only, and it's to take money from little towns and give it to the big cities. And because that is the case, I will be opposing it. And I encourage my colleagues to do the same. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Dubitsky. Senator Wong.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I think fatigue may be setting in for me after 28 hours. That being said, I did want to speak on item number 11 and the contrast that I have as a ranking member and appreciation for the collaborative working relationship that we have as leadership of this committee in our screening, that in most cases for these concepts through our deliberations, we raise them. But in this case, I would have to be a no, because the concern is this is a comprehensive statewide enabling legislation that affects all of our municipalities, and we don't have enough detail. And I would have hoped that we would be able to have drafted language to be able to understand what we're voting for. And I cite as an example, item number 6, that we had the dialogue with 2 municipalities and the collaboration and the affirmation, even in this committee, to include Representative Delnicki in the process, is a perfect example where I would be supportive of raising the concept when local municipalities collaborate and work together in the statutes that we're raising in the state. That is the significant difference between those 2 bills, these 2 bills that we're talking about. So not to belabor the point, I will be voting a no, because the concept is troubling to me, because one, it looks at raising people's property tax possibly, and that deserves a much greater scrutiny and language to be sure that when we cast any vote related to that, that we have the facts in front of us. So thank you, Madam Chair, and I'll be voting no on this. And I encourage my colleagues to vet that and consider that way moving forward as well. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Senator Wong. Seeing no further discussion among members, Mr. Clerk, I would ask that you please call the roll.
This is a roll call for item 11, an act concerning property taxes and affordable housing.
So move. Oh, have you already moved it? So
Yeah, it was already moved. Sorry. This is the roll call itself. Senator Casano?
Senator Casano votes yes.
Got it. Representative McCarthy Vahey?
Representative McCarthy Vahey votes yes.
Got it. Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman? Representative Peel?
Representative Goupil is yes.
Got it. Senator Huang?
Senator Tony Huang is no.
Got it. Representative Zullo?
Representative Zullo votes no.
Got it. Senator Anwar?
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Got it. Representative Arnone?
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Baker?
Representative Baker votes yes.
Got it. Senator Champagne?
Senator Champagne votes no.
Got it. Representative Conley?
Representative Conley votes yes.
Got it. Representative D'Agostino?
D'Agostino votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Delnicki?
Representative Delnicki votes no.
Got it. Representative Dubitsky?
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Got it. Representative Fiorello?
Representative Fiorello votes no.
Got it. Senator Fanfara? Senator Fanfara? Senator Fanfara? Representative Gucker?
Representative Gucker votes yes.
Got it. Representative Hall?
Representative Hall votes no.
Got it. Representative Hennessy?
Representative Hennessy votes yes.
Got it. Representative Lamar?
Representative Lamar votes yes.
Perfect. Senator Lopes?
Senator Lopes votes yes.
Got it. Representative Michelle?
Representative Michelle votes yes.
Got it. Representative Smith?
Representative Smith votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Veach?
Representative Veach votes no.
Representative Winkler?
Representative Winkler votes yes.
Awesome. And Representative Zawistowski?
Representative Zawistowski votes no.
That was a great run. Good job, guys. Madam Clerk, or sorry, Madam Chair, that is everyone. That is you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clerk. I appreciate you taking the role for us and being here for us all the time. Moving on to item number 13, an act concerning municipal restrictions on pet shops. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Moved by Representative Michelle and seconded by, I believe that was Rep. Smith. Am I correct? Yes, thank you very much. Is there discussion on item number 13? Representative Zullo.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I understand this bill has some bipartisan support. There's also some people that have contacted me with concerns. I'm a yes today. I think it's a discussion we need to have. Interested to see how the conversation evolves, but for the purposes of today, I'd request that the vote be taken by roll.
Thank you, Representative Zullo. Representative Dubitsky. And when the vote is taken, the vote will be taken by roll. Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, this indicates that it is to clarify that a municipality may enact these obligations or restrictions. Where is the unclarity? Where is the problem in the statute that requires clarification?
Representative Dubitsky, it's my understanding that municipalities have had questions from Corporation Counsel. Representative Smith, if you would, there you go, thank you. That there were questions and concerns from various municipalities who wanted to be sure that there was no confusion in the law.
Okay. Well, I am fairly clear, having looked at this law, that there is no confusion. The law is pretty clear that they do not have that power, and I think that is the correct thing. operation of pet shops should be controlled by the Department of Consumer Protection, and the care and well-being of animals should be controlled and regulated by the Department of Agriculture. I don't see a place for the regulation of those two things by a municipality. And I fear that this is yet another effort in the long line over the last multiple years to demonize, destroy, and really injure and put out of business pet shops throughout the state. And many of us have sat through those pet shop public hearings where it is essentially a group of people who just don't like pet shops. And I think this is another effort to take another swing at legitimate businesses that are heavily regulated in this state. And I intend to vote against it. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Dubitsky. Representative Fiorello.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I understand that these are concepts, but I do wonder if in this committee, we should make a better effort to stop bills from going forward when we understand that the concepts are bills that hinder small business, that create greater burdens on our municipalities, etc. So I do hope that more of us will take advantage of the concept period to put some pauses on some bills. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Fiorello. Seeing no further discussion among members of the committee, Mr. Clerk, if you would please call the roll.
This is a roll call for item 13. Yeah, this is a roll call for item 13, and that concerning municipal restrictions on pet shops. Senator Casano, how about you?
Senator Casano votes yes.
Got it. Representative McCarthy-Vahey?
Representative McCarthy-Vahey votes yes.
Got it. Senator Needleman, and Senator Needleman. 1, 2, 3. All right. Representative Goupil?
Representative Goupil votes yes.
Got it. Senator Huang?
Senator Tony Huang votes yes.
Got it. Representative Zullo?
Representative Zullo votes yes.
Got it. Senator Anwar?
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Gotcha. Representative Arnone?
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Got it. Representative Baker?
Representative Baker votes yes.
Got it. Senator Champagne?
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Got it. Representative Conley?
Rep. Conley votes yes.
Got it. Representative D'Agostino? Representative D'Agostino? Representative D'Agostino? Representative Delnicki?
Representative Delnicki votes yes.
Got it. Representative Dubitsky?
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Got it. Representative Fiorello?
Representative Fiorello votes no.
Got it. Senator Fonfara? Senator Fonfara? Senator Fonfara? Representative Gucker?
Representative Gucker votes yes.
Got it. Representative Hall?
Representative Hall votes yes.
Got it. Representative Hennessy?
I'm sorry, that was me?
Yeah.
Representative Hennessy votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Lamar?
Representative Lamar votes yes.
Got it. Senator Lopes?
Senator Lopes votes yes.
Got it. Representative Michelle?
Representative Michelle votes yes.
Representative Smith,
Representative Smith votes yes.
got it. Representative Veach,
Representative Beach votes yes.
got it. Representative Winkler,
Representative Winkler votes yes.
got it. And Representative Zawistowski.
Representative Zawistowski votes no.
Perfect. Madam Chair, that is everyone that's here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clerk. Moving on to item number 16, an act concerning a study of access to public beaches. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Seconded.
Moved by Representative Hennessy and seconded by Representative Lamar. Is there a discussion on item number 16? Representative Zullo.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Once again, I'll reserve all my comments for when it comes up, assuming it comes up, but I would request that when the vote be taken by roll.
Thank you, Representative Zullo. Is there further discussion on item number 16? Representative Lamar.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you for raising this issue for study. As you know, I'm frustrated that we're only considering this as a study this year. I just want to highlight as we move forward that the original concept is still something that I hope we continue to explore as a committee, even during the public hearing process where we look at other communities across the country and how they've regulated beaches. I expect the public hearing will also hear insight into actions that many communities across Connecticut took this past year and over the last few years to dramatically raise fees and limit access, despite the fact that the state of Connecticut has put hundreds of thousands to, in some cases, millions of dollars into those same communities for the purposes of improving those beaches. So while I appreciate that it is a study bill before us for public hearing purposes, I would expect a broad and encompassing conversation to take place, and I will support the study aspect of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Lamar, for your comments and for just highlighting the fact that we all compromise as we work together on this committee. And sometimes we're not all very happy with those compromises, but that's part of what we do as we work together to come to solutions for the people of Connecticut. Is there further comment from members of the committee? Seeing none, Mr. Clerk, if you would please call the roll.
Yes, ma'am. This is a roll call for item 16, an act concerning a study of access to public beaches. Senator Cassano?
Senator Cassano votes yes.
Got it. Representative McCarthy-Vahey?
Representative McCarthy-Vahey votes yes.
Awesome. Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman. Representative Goupil?
Representative Goupil votes yes.
Awesome. Senator Huang?
Senator Tony Huang votes no.
Got it. Representative Zullo?
Representative Zullo votes no.
Got it. Senator Anwar?
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Arnone?
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Representative Baker?
Representative Baker votes yes.
Got it. Senator Champagne?
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Got it. Representative Conley?
Representative Conley votes yes.
Got it. Representative D'Agostino? Representative D'Agostino? Representative D'Agostino. Oh, he's not even here anymore. Representative Delnicki?
Representative Delnicki votes no.
Perfect. Representative Dubitsky?
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Perfect. Representative Fiorella?
Representative Fiorella votes no.
Got it. Senator Farah, Senator Farah, and Senator Farah. Representative Gucker. Representative Gucker.
Representative Gucker votes yes.
Awesome. Representative Hall.
Representative Hall votes no.
Perfect. Representative Hennessy.
Representative Hennessy votes yes.
Awesome. Representative Lamar.
Representative Lamar votes yes.
Awesome. Senator Lopes.
Senator Lopes votes yes.
Here we go. Representative Michelle.
Rep Michelle votes yes.
Awesome. Representative Smith.
Representative Smith votes yes.
Gotcha. Representative Veach.
Representative Veach votes no.
Representative Winkler.
Representative Winkler votes yes.
Perfect. Representative Zawistowski.
Representative Zawistowski votes no.
Madam Chair, that is everyone that's here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk. Moving on to item number 17, an act concerning short-term rental properties. May I have a motion?
Move to adopt.
Second.
Look at that, I muted myself. Motion made by Senator Cassano and seconded by Representative Smith. Is there discussion? Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I have a question. Is this bill to give the authority to regulate Airbnbs to the state or to the municipalities?
Representative Dubitsky, I apologize. I don't have my notes in front of me properly. Too many pieces of paper and screens right now. And if our LCO or OLR attorneys are willing to help me out, I would appreciate that in the moment while I look for my notes, if any of them are available
I
for.
believe what was discussed was having municipalities regulate them.
I'm sorry, I can't hear LCO.
I'm sorry, I believe what was discussed was having municipalities regulate them.
Okay, well, if that is the case, Madam Chair, that's already the law. Municipalities can already regulate Airbnbs in their zoning regulations, so I'm not sure what this proposal is for.
Representative Dubitsky, I believe we did have legislation before this committee in previous years as well. And I, again, don't have all my notes in front of me. There were a number of issues that were raised. And again, I believe municipalities are seeking some clarification.
Well, it would seem odd to raise a bill that that attempts to do something that's already law. So I would just ask, why are we raising it if that's the case?
Rep. Dubitsky, my understanding is that there have been issues within municipalities. Again, I believe 2 years ago, we heard from a number of folks, and I think that this is a proposed concept. So the idea would be to work with the proponent of the bill. Senator Austin had proposed the bill, and some of the other folks from municipalities to see if we could help address some of the issues that they were facing, again, through a public hearing process, to understand what those issues were and to see how we might best assist and address that.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that response. However, you know, being the chair of a zoning commission, I understand this issue pretty well. And I understand that when Airbnbs first came into popularity, a lot of towns were sort of caught off guard because their zoning regulations didn't cover the use of a private residence for short-term rentals, and they were a little taken aback and they didn't know what to do. But over the last few years, most municipalities who care to do so have enacted zoning regulations to regulate them. They're perfectly entitled to do so under our current zoning enabling act. So I don't know what the purpose of this bill is. If it's to give the towns power to regulate Airbnbs, they can already do that. Perhaps Senator Austin is unaware that they can currently do that, but raising a bill and having a public hearing to make law that's already law just seems like a waste of time to me. So I'll be voting against it. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Dubitsky. And you do properly point out that our zoning enabling legislation certainly does give a lot of power and ability to our municipalities to create regulations. And I would look forward to hearing from Senator Austin as the proponent and others what some of those specific concerns were through a hearing process. But thank you for your comments. Representative Smith.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just pertaining to Representative Dubitsky's question, I'm not very familiar with these statutes, but I did just bring up the underlying bill that had been proposed. And what it says is to permit municipalities to license and regulate. And I wonder if the difference might be whether or not municipalities now license Airbnbs or whether they're only allowed to regulate whether or not they occur in homes and there's no licensing requirement. Perhaps that's one of the purposes of the bill as it's proposed. Just an observation. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Smith. And again, look forward to, if we do have a public hearing, learning more from the proponent of this concept. Is there any further discussion from members of the committee? Seeing none, Mr. Clerk, I'm sorry about that. Representative Zullo, before we move over.
Nope, that's fine. I believe you were going to the clerk to probably ask for a roll call vote, and I may have just missed it, toggling between screens. And if it was requested, then that's fine. And if it wasn't, then I'd formally request it.
Thank you, Mr. Zullo, or Representative Zullo. Mr. Clerk, when the vote is taken, it will be taken by roll. Senator Wong.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We're shuttling between multiple committees. Can I ask what the bill number we're about to vote on?
The item number before us is item number 17, an act concerning short-term rental properties.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you. Seeing no further discussion among the committee, Mr. Clerk, if you could please call the roll.
This is a roll call for item 17. An act concerning short-term rental properties. Senator Cassano.
Senator Cassano votes yes.
Got it. Representative McCarthy-Vahey.
Representative McCarthy-Vahey votes yes.
Senator Needleman. Senator Needleman. Senator Needleman. Representative Goupil.
Representative Goupil votes yes.
Awesome. Senator Huang.
Senator Tony Huang votes no.
Representative Zula.
Representative Zullo votes no.
Got it. And actually, Senator Huang, can I have you do that one more time?
Senator Tony Huang votes no.
Got it. I just wanted to make sure we got it.
Thank you.
Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Got it. Representative Arnone.
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Got it. Representative Baker. Representative Baker. Representative Baker. Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne is going to, sorry, hold on. Senator Champagne is a yes.
Got it. Representative Conley.
Rep. Conley votes yes.
Got it. Representative D'Agostino. Representative D'Agostino. Representative D'Agostino. And Representative D'Agostino. Representative Delnicki.
Representative Delnicki votes yes.
Got it. Representative Dubitsky.
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Got it. Representative Fiorello.
Representative Fiorello votes no.
Got it. Senator from Farah. Senator from Farah. And Senator from Farah. Representative Gucker.
Representative Gucker votes yes.
Got it. Representative Hall.
Representative Hall votes no.
Representative Hennessy.
Hennessy votes yes.
Can we have you do that one more time?
Hennessy votes yes.
Got it. Representative Lamar.
Representative Lamar votes yes.
Got it. Senator Lopes.
Senator Lopes votes yes.
Got it. Representative Michelle.
Rep Michelle votes yes.
Got it. Representative Smith.
Representative Smith votes yes.
Got it. Representative Veach.
Representative Veach votes no.
Representative Winkler.
Representative Winkler votes yes.
Representative Zalestowski.
Representative Zalestowski votes yes.
Got it. And then we're going to go back to Representative Baker because he just got back here.
Representative Baker votes yes.
Got it. Madam Chair, that is now everyone. That is yours.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk, and I appreciate that. The next item on the agenda is item number 18, an act concerning use of space located in a floodplain. May I have a motion?
Motion to adopt.
Motion by Senator Cassano and seconded by Representative Hennessy. Is there a discussion on item number 18? Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion to refer this to the Environment Committee. This appears to be a change in the definition of floodplain under state law. And I don't believe that the Planning and Development Committee is the appropriate committee for such a bill. So I will make a motion to refer this to Environment.
Thank you, Rep. Dubitsky, and I'm going to again call on our secretaries. I believe there is a motion on the table, and so I don't believe that motion would be properly before us to refer at this time. Mr. Tellerico or Ms. O'Connor, can you just confirm that for us?
Oh, well, yeah, I can advise that because this is just a title that's being raised. There's actually no bill being acted on right now. There's no bill number. There's no chamber of reference. There's actually nothing to be referred to another committee, if that was the intended action that you were proposing, Representative.
That is what I am proposing, because I understand it's proposed bill SB 829. We are referring other proposals to later in our agenda to the Transportation Committee. So why is it that we can't refer this one, which is Bill 829, to another committee?
So Rep. Dubitsky, a couple things. One, the bill that was proposed, yes, but that's not what's on our agenda. What's on our agenda is the concept. So for many of these bills or many of these concepts, I should say, there are bills that are behind those concepts, some of which are being drafted in similar language. But as you know, a proposed bill comes in with just proposed bill language. Once we vote to adopt these concepts, if we do, those bills are then go into fully drafted legislative language and then heard before us. As we talked about before, we're just doing race bills this year in planning and development, which is a little different than before. The items later on our agenda are proposed bills that we are actually referring, so the bills themselves are on our agenda. So at this point, it seems that the best action would probably be to simply vote, if you were to request a roll call vote, and simply vote against the item as opposed to referring it. Although I will just acknowledge, I understand that question and concern that you have, and it's something that I think we should discuss and look at going forward if this bill does move forward in terms of looking at that and what it might need for referrals.
Well, I thank you, Madam Chair, for that. Unfortunately, I think that is a convenient legislative sleight of hand to get things through and get things moved to different committees that that leadership of the committee would like to see. We know what bill this is. We know what it involves. We know that it's proposed Bill 829. Simply not putting it on the agenda to avoid it being moved to the committee of actual cognizance, I think is improper. I do ask for a roll call vote, and I will vote against it.
Point of order, Madam Chair.
Senator Amor, if I may reply, go ahead. Point of order. I'll recognize you for a point of order.
So, Madam Chair, we have a motion at the table, and then we have to address that before we actually get another one on the table. So I think that's the point of order.
Thank you, and that's absolutely true. I also will just point out this bill, the bill that is underneath that concept, so to speak, was Senate Bill 829, an act concerning use of space located in floodplain. It is a proposed bill that was referred by the Legislative Commissioner's Office to the Planning and Development Committee. That's why it ended up on the Planning and Development agenda. There was no sleight of hand or attempt to try and take up something that isn't of cognizance. It's the reason it ended up on our screening agenda is very simply because the bill was originally referred to the committee. I do think the representative raises some good points in terms of looking at what other committees make sense. I think we often have bills in planning and development that overlap with a number of other committees. I sometimes, as you all have heard me refer to the committee that we have together here as our catch basin committee. So I think that that's why this ended up here. And I just wanted to make sure that folks were aware of that. And again, we don't have proposed bills on our agendas this year. In screening in concert with our ranking members, we made a decision at the beginning of the year to just do raised bills, which means everything comes to us as a concept. Some of those concepts have proposed bills that came in that were part of the discussion, and others do not. And Senator Anwar, would you like to discuss, or?
Yes, Madam Chair. I just wanted to make a quick comment if it's okay.
Go ahead, Senator Anwar, please proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I want to thank you, Madam Chair, for your leadership and your calm demeanor. I think some of the legislators may want to be respectful of the chair, and I think use words and suggestions of intention is somewhat unprofessional and not representative of what we should be acting and behaving as. So I just wanted to suggest that we are better than that, and it's a good idea to try to stay better than that. And some of the bullying kind of actions and activities are something that we should probably avoid. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, Senator Anwar. I think we're all trying to do our best here, and I always ask folks to remember that as we go forward. And I appreciate that there are logistical questions that we have that come before us. And as I've said many times here, one of the things that I have enjoyed and appreciated about this committee is the nature of the civil dialogue and the discourse, and I thank you all for that. So let's move forward. Is there any further discussion on this bill? Mr. Representative Zullo, did you request that this be taken by roll? Representative Zullo, I'll recognize you.
I thought Representative Dubitsky did do that. I see him slightly nodding his head, but if he did not, I will request that the vote be taken by roll.
And Rep. Dubitsky, if I had forgotten you requested, we got you. Mr. Clerk, Rep. Dubitsky, did you have anything to add? Are you good?
I have nothing to add. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Rep. Dubitsky. Thanks, Rep. Zullo. Mr. Clerk, if you could please call the roll for item number 18.
Item 18, this is a roll call vote for item 18, an act concerning use of space located in a floodplain. Senator Casano.
Senator Casano votes yes.
Awesome. Representative McCarthy-Vahey.
Representative McCarthy-Vahey votes yes.
Senator Needleman. Senator Needleman. Senator Needleman. Representative Goupil.
Representative Goupil votes yes.
Senator Tony Huang.
Senator Tony Huang votes no.
Got it. Representative Zula.
Representative Zula votes no.
Got it. Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Got it. Representative Arnone.
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Awesome. Representative Baker.
Representative Baker votes yes.
Awesome. Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne votes no.
Perfect. Representative Conley.
Rep. Conley votes yes.
Got it. Rep. D'Agostino. Rep. D'Agostino. Rep. D'Agostino. Representative Delnicki.
Representative Delnicki votes no.
Got it. Representative Dubitsky.
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Got it. Representative Fiorello.
Representative Fiorello votes no.
Got it. Senator Fonfera. Senator Fonfera. Senator Fonfera. Representative Gucker.
Representative Gucker votes yes.
Representative Hall.
Representative Hall votes no.
Representative Hennessy.
Hennessy votes yes.
Got it. Representative Lamar.
Representative Lamar votes yes.
Got it. Senator Lopes.
Senator Lopes votes yes.
Got it. Representative Michelle.
Representative Michelle votes yes.
Got it. Representative Smith.
Representative Smith votes yes.
Got it. Representative Veach.
Representative Veach votes no.
Got it. Representative Winkler.
Representative Winkler votes yes.
Can we do that one more time?
Representative Winkler votes yes.
Perfect. And Representative Zastowski.
Representative Zalistowski votes no.
Awesome. Madam Chair, that is everyone that's here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk. Give me a moment, folks. Oh, we got through page 1 of the agenda. How's that? Moving on to our second page. Item number 20, an act concerning protections for certain family child care homes. Is there a motion?
Arnone makes a motion.
Second that, Representative.
So we had a motion from Rep. Arnone, seconded by Representative Michelle. Is there discussion? Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I again ask, isn't this already existing state law? To have, as of right, a single family residence for a family child care home? I thought that was already the law. Is it not?
Thank you, Rep. Dubitsky. Apologies. You can see that I'm readjusting a little bit here as we move through. So I think some of the questions that you're raising are good questions, because I think sometimes municipalities may have concern about what they aren't able to do. And in addition, some municipalities are perhaps regulating in ways that they may not be able to. And that's part of what this is. I'm trying to come up and do a search. I apologize with the bill number. We've had previous legislation in this committee and have heard it. I am sorry I'm not able to get to the bill number right now. But again, it seems to be an issue that some of the family group homes, or not the group homes, the family childcare homes are facing in communities that are not allowing them.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Representative Lamar.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just as a point of information, this is a bill that I've introduced in years past, and we've worked on in this committee. And there are numerous municipalities across the state of Connecticut who've adopted a special permit process for the regulation and approval of this type of use. And the contention is that the special permit process itself serves as a de facto denial by creating barriers and costs associated with the regulation and development of childcare facilities. And I think this bill attempts to get to that issue and a little bit greater detail and granular understanding of what the regulations are that communities can and cannot put in place when considering this type of use.
Thank you, Representative Lamar. I appreciate your clarification. And Rep. Dubitsky, as a member who precedes me on this committee, you may recall hearing some of this debate before us as a committee previously. Is there further conversation or discussion among members? Representative Zullo?
I was trying to hit the button, but I could not hit it. For some reason, it was not clicking. I appreciate that. Very briefly, I also appreciate Representative Lamar's clarification. This came up last year in a very, very similar context in housing, and it got to a point where it had some very good bipartisan support. It's a concept I'm very much behind, and I'll be voting yes today. I understand that there are some reservations by other members, but it's a very important conversation we have, especially with COVID going on and the need for affordable childcare right now. So I do request that it be taken by roll, but it will have my support for an important conversation today.
Thank you, Representative Zullo. Senator Wong.
I want to echo the sentiments of the House ranking member, because I do also agree and compliment Representative Lamar for raising the near crisis shortage that we have of childcare in our state. And in light of the COVID environment, it will need solutions way before we are over the pandemic. So that being said, I appreciate having this opportunity. I will be voting yes for it, but I recognize there may be some concerns as this bill works through the process. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Wong. Seeing no further discussion among members, Mr. Clerk, if you would please call the roll.
All right, I'm muted. Yeah, can you hear me? Okay, cool. This is a roll call for item 20, an act concerning protections for certain family child care homes. Hold on. Yes, homes. Senator Cassano.
Senator Cassano votes yes.
Representative McCarthy-Vahey.
Representative McCarthy-Vahey votes yes.
Got it. Senator Needleman. Senator Needleman. Senator Needleman. Representative Goupil.
Representative Goupil votes yes.
Awesome. Senator Tony Huang.
Senator Tony Huang votes yes.
Got it. Representative Zullo.
Representative Zullo votes yes.
Got it. Senator Anwar.
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Got it. Representative Arnone.
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Got it. Representative Baker.
Representative Baker votes yes.
Got it. Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Got it. Representative Conley.
Representative Conley votes yes.
Got it. Representative D'Agostino. Representative D'Agostino. Representative D'Agostino. Representative Delnicki.
Representative Delnicki votes yes.
Awesome. Representative Dubitsky.
Representative Dubitsky votes yes.
Representative Fiorello.
Representative Fiorello votes yes.
Awesome. Senator Fonfara. Senator Fonfara. Senator Fonfara. Representative Gucker.
Representative Gawker votes yes.
Awesome. Representative Hall.
Representative Hall votes yes.
Got it. Representative Hennessy.
Representative Hennessy votes yes.
Got it. Representative Lamar.
Representative Lamar votes yes.
Got it. Senator Lopes.
Senator Lopes votes yes.
There we go. Representative Michelle.
Rep Michelle votes yes.
Gotcha. Representative Smith.
Representative Smith votes yes.
Got it. Representative Veach.
Representative Veach votes yes.
Representative Winkler.
Representative Winkler votes yes.
And Representative Zawistowski.
Representative Zawistowski votes yes.
Madam Chair, that's everyone that's here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk. Moving on, I would love to take a motion, if possible, for items 24, 25, 26, and 27.
So moved.
Second.
Forgive me, I'm hearing some background noise.
Second.
I heard a motion by Rep. Michelle and a second by Representative Hennessy. And Representative Zullo, I saw your hand. To be followed by Rep. Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would just request that when the vote be taken on items 24 to 27 collectively, that it be taken by roll.
Thank you, Representative Zullo. Mr. Clerk, when the vote is taken, it will be taken by roll. Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, these bills, from my understanding, are dummy bills. I use that both technically and pejoratively. These bills have no substance to them. They just have a name. They're intended to circumvent the public hearing process. Every committee does them, and I object to them in every committee. These bills are just names that go through the public hearing process and are filled in later. And I think what that does is it prevents the public from understanding what the legislature is doing, and it allows for things to go into law that have never gone through public hearing. And I oppose dummy bills, and because of that, I will be voting against raising each of these dummy bills. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. And yes, these are indeed placeholder bills. That is correct. I can tell you that the experience here in this committee has been, well, in the time that I've been on the committee. So really, I can only speak to 2019 because our 2020 session was cut short. But primarily the goal or the intent of these bills are, if there are issues that come up for our municipalities, which are timed in a way that doesn't work with our hearing process. That is always the difficulty, but sometimes because of the timing of our session, that's the reason why we hold those. And in fact, we may have one issue that potentially will need to be addressed, and we will work with our ranking members to communicate as much as possible on that. Representative Conley.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just wanted to share in 2018, myself and the former minority leader of the House each had an issue that arose in our municipalities when Rep. Lamar was the chairman, and we appreciated having this type of a vehicle so that the issue in her municipality and the issue in my municipality were able to go through and be addressed in legislative session and didn't have to wait until a year to be addressed. So these vehicles can be helpful. And in 18, it was both a Democrat, myself, and the House Minority Leader had the same issue arise in our communities.
Thank you for that, Representative Conley. And indeed, that is the purpose of these vehicles, as we call them. Is there any further discussion on these items? Again, this is item 24, 25, 26, and 27. Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I certainly understand that this is not a partisan issue, that Republicans are just as guilty as Democrats of taking advantage of this vehicle to circumvent the public hearing process. And when I see a problem on either side of the aisle, I call it out. I don't think it's right. When it's an abuse by either side, it's still an abuse, even if both sides take advantage of it. So I will be voting against it. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Dubitsky, and I appreciate those comments. And I think it's important to, again, understand that there's no, using the word abuse. I don't think there's anybody here who's interested in trying to circumvent a process simply to recognize that sometimes the issues of municipalities don't always line up with our legislative timing. So we'll do the best that we can to communicate openly and work together with everyone to help support our municipalities when they really need that. Is there any further comment? Senator Cassano.
Yes, I just want to reiterate what you've just said. It has never been the intention. I've been here 10 years and I have never once seen a quote dummy bill come through to circumvent the process. It's come through because something has come up late in the process that if we don't do it, we have to wait. As was said earlier, there's no reason we have to wait. As an example, when COVID came along, we had an option that we wouldn't have had without a dummy bill. So it is a hold, it is a blank that if something occurs in a short period of time after the regular process, we can use that for the advantage of the people of the state of Connecticut. And it's a good backup to have. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Seeing no further discussion among members of the committee, Representative Zullo.
Believe we're still on items 24 to 27, correct?
Yes, sir.
I believe I requested a roll call vote. I don't think I raised my hand, so I apologize if I gave that.
No, you may have requested it. I think I'm just going back. I'm, losing a little focus on whether or not we did. So just to be sure, thank you, Representative Zullo, for that. I appreciate it. And with that, Mr. Clerk, if you could please call the roll.
This is a roll call for items 24, 25, 26, and 27. 24 being an act concerning municipalities, 25 being an act concerning municipal issues, 26 being an act concerning planning and development, and 27 being an act concerning local government. I'm so sorry. Just make sure I have everyone on Zoom. Senator Cassano?
Senator Cassano votes yes.
Got it. Representative McCarthy-Vahey?
Representative McCarthy-Vahey votes yes.
Got it. Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman? Senator Needleman? And Representative Goupil?
Representative Goupil votes yes.
Got it. Senator Huang?
Senator Tony Huang votes yes.
Got it. Representative Zullo?
Representative Zullo votes yes.
Got it. Senator Anwar?
Senator Anwar votes yes.
Got it. Representative Arnone?
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Got it. Representative Baker?
Representative Baker votes yes.
Got it. Senator Champagne,
Senator Champagne votes yes.
Representative Conley,
Rep. Conley votes yes.
got it. Representative D'Agostino,
D'Agostino votes yes.
got it. Representative Delmecki,
Representative Delnicki votes yes.
got it. Representative Dubitsky,
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
got it. Representative Fiorello,
Representative Fiorello votes no.
got it. Senator Fonfara, Senator Fonfara, Senator Fonfara, Representative Gucker,
Representative Gucker votes yes.
Representative Hall,
Representative Hall votes yes.
got it. Representative Hennessy,
Representative Hennessy votes yes.
got it. Representative Lamar,
Representative Lamar votes yes.
got it. Senator Lopes,
Senator Lopes votes yes.
got it. Representative Michelle,
Representative Michelle votes yes.
Representative Smith,
Representative Smith votes yes.
got it. Representative Veach. Oh, wait, sorry. Representative Smith, one more time.
Representative Smith votes yes.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Sorry about that, Representative Veach.
That's okay. Representative Veach votes no.
Got it. Representative Winkler.
Representative Winkler votes yes.
Awesome. And last but not least, Representative Zalestowski.
Representative Zalestowski votes yes.
Got it. Madam Chair, that is everyone. That's here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk. Moving on to Roman numeral 4, bills for change of reference. Two bills for change of reference, proposed bill 554 and proposed bill 551. Excuse me, Mr. Clerk?
Just as a point of reference, did we skip over item 23?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes. Moving on to items. Proposed bill 554 and 551. May I have a motion for a change of reference to transportation?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Representative Hennessy, seconded by Representative Michelle. Is there discussion? Representative Dubitsky.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I would ask why these zoning bills are being referred to transportation.
So a couple things. One, we have raised a number of zoning in our first committee meeting. When we raised concepts, we raised a number of zoning concepts that will include a variety of items in them. It's my understanding the Transportation Committee has raised a concept to hear and address the specific TOD related items, and therefore we will, like I said, we will be hearing a number of zoning items, which would also include maybe not the exact pieces of this, but this would be very specific to the TOD. So it seemed to make sense to do that.
Thank you for that, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I'm looking at the text of the bills, and these are actual bills with actual bill numbers, and neither one of them has anything to do with transportation. They use a transportation hub of some sort, a public transit station in one instance, and a transit station and commercial corridor in another instance, and they use that as a point on a map. Other than that point on the map, it has nothing whatsoever to do with transportation. It is an entirely zoning related issue. It is intended to change the zoning enactment statute with regard to zoning. That is a P&D, planning and development issue. This has nothing whatsoever to do with transportation other than this point on the map. This point in the map could be anything. It could be a university. It could be a hospital. It could be anything. We wouldn't refer this to public health if the point on the map was a hospital. We wouldn't refer it to higher ed if it were a university. We shouldn't be referring it to transportation, given that it's a transit station. These two bills deal with zoning issues. The Planning and Development Committee is the proper committee to deal with zoning issues, no other. And it seems odd to me that we would send these to transportation when they're not transportation bills.
Thank you, Representative Dubitsky, and I appreciate your comments. Like I said, we will be, within the concepts that we will be hearing, we'll be hearing a number of items that are related to that 8-2 statute. Just from a technical standpoint too, today is the raised bill deadline. So I think more than anything, just indicating that we know that some of these conversations will be happening in dual committees. I see Representative Zullo. And actually, forgive me, Rep Dubitsky, were you done?
I guess I'm done. It just seems odd to me that we would be giving up our jurisdiction over zoning matters on bills that are exclusively zoning bills, where to a committee that has nothing to do with zoning on bills that have nothing to do with zoning. You know, it seems odd to me, and I will be voting against it because I believe that the Planning and Development Committee is the committee of cognizance for zoning issues, and these two bills are exclusively zoning issues. Thank you.
Thanks, Rep Dubitsky. Rep Zullo.
I'm not going to belabor the point, but I do agree with my colleagues' analysis of our cognizance over the bills. I'll be opposing it, although I understand why they're on the agenda. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. Senator Wong.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And as we near the end of the road here, it did strike me as interesting. And I know, obviously, the chair of the Transportation also resides in the Planning and Development Committee. And obviously, the transit-oriented development issue is near and dear, having served on transportation in the past. But I want to echo the concerns of my colleagues in saying that the area of cognizance is in the Planning and Development Committee. I do know that these kind of concepts will be raised in transportation. My hope that if it proceeds out of the committee, I would want to be on the record and encourage that should it get out of transportation, it should come through Planning and Development before it moves on to the floor of the House or Senate, should it reach that. So thank you, Madam Chair. And I just want to be on the record and make that request already.
Thank you, Senator Wong. Representative Fiorello.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I also just want to note that a lot of these bills are bills that are out in the public square. People planning and development, planning and zoning, land use experts in towns have been studying these bills, expecting them to come forth in Planning and Development Committee here. So I think it'll be a note of confusion when it moves to transportation, and maybe bills move around, but it would be quite clear that this is the correct bill for these. This is the right committee for these particular bills as we vote, and I will vote to keep it here. Thank you.
Thank you, Rep Fiorello. Rep Zullo, did you want to be recognized for a second time, or just want to? Okay.
Just want to take it down.
Okay. Wonderful. Rep Dubitsky.
In the event that nobody already did, I ask that when the vote be taken, it be taken by roll.
Thank you, Representative. When the vote is taken, it will be taken by roll. Just to be clear that we do have a couple of concepts that were raised. I think while people in the public may be studying bills, they're studying proposals that different groups have put together. We have a couple of bills that one concept that we raised where the bill has been filed. Otherwise, we are still working on draft language for the bills to be filed. So just to clarify that for members of the committee, and indeed, we will be discussing 8-2 within this committee. Certainly, we certainly do have cognizance, and we will continue to have discussions that are wide-ranging relating to zoning this year. So with that, seeing no further discussion, Mr. Clerk, if you would kindly call the roll. Mr. Clerk, you are muted.
There you go. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yes. This is a roll call for Roman numeral 4. Oh. This is a roll call for Roman numeral 4, bills for change of reference. Items 1, proposed Senate Bill number 554, enact concerning municipal zoning and public transit. And item 2, proposed Senate Bill 551, enact concerning multifamily housing and accessory dwelling units. Both are being referred to transportation. Yep. Senator Casano. Senator Casano votes yes. Awesome. Representative McCarthy-Vahey.
Representative McCarthy-Vahey votes yes.
Senator Needleman.
Senator Needleman votes yes.
Got it. Representative Goupil.
Representative Goupil votes yes.
Awesome. Senator Huang.
Senator Tony Huang votes no.
Can you do that one more time? I'm sorry.
Sure. Senator Tony Huang votes no.
Perfect. Representative Zullo.
Representative Zullo votes no.
Got it. Senator Anwar. Senator Anwar. Senator Anwar. Representative Baker.
Representative.
Oh, sorry. Representative Arnone.
Representative Arnone votes yes.
Awesome. Thank you. And then Representative Baker. Sorry about that.
Representative Baker votes yes.
Perfect. Thanks so much. Senator Champagne.
Senator Champagne votes no.
Got it. Representative Conley.
Representative Conley votes yes.
Got it. Representative D'Agostino.
D'Agostino votes yes.
We're gonna need that one more time.
D'Agostino votes yes.
Got it. Representative Delnicki.
Representative Delnicki votes no.
Got it. Representative Dubitsky.
Representative Dubitsky votes no.
Got it. Representative Fiorella.
Representative Fiorella votes no.
Awesome. Senator from Farah. Senator from Farah. Senator from Farah. Representative Gucker.
Representative Gucker votes yes.
Representative Hall.
Representative Hall votes no.
Got it. Representative Hennessy.
Representative Hennessy votes yes.
Gotcha. Representative Lamar.
Lamar votes yes.
Gotcha. Senator Lopes.
Senator Lopes votes yes.
Gotcha. Representative Michelle.
Rep Michelle votes yes.
Awesome. Representative Smith.
Representative Smith votes yes.
Awesome. Representative Veach.
Representative Veach votes no.
Representative Winkler.
Representative Winkler votes yes.
Awesome. And last but not least, Representative Zawistowski.
Representative Zawistowski votes no.
Got it. Madam Chair, that's everyone that's here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk. And I so appreciate everyone's patience today, especially at the beginning of the meeting for waiting for us to come back. Mr. Clerk, I believe we had a few people who were unable to be present for the votes.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, I would once again remind folks, if you are returning to the Zoom room, so to speak, or if you missed votes, if you could kindly use the raise hand function as you are voting, then you will have your votes recorded, and in that order, Mr. Clerk will call on you as you come back in to the Zoom. So with that, we will recess the meeting, but we will hold the votes open. Mr. Clerk, is until 2 o'clock okay for you?
I can make that work for sure.
Will that work?
Yeah.
Okay. I thank you all, and I wish you a wonderful, safe, and healthy rest of the day. Don't forget, wear your mask, 6 feet, wash your hands, avoid large crowds. Couldn't resist, sorry. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Representative D'Agostino?
Yeah, let's do it.
So first one you missed would have been, let me just get them open. Resources. All right, first one you missed is, actually you were there for that one. So make sure it's not. I have ones marked down for the ones that you missed for sure. Just give me a second.
No problem. Kristen, did you put yes on everything? Are there any no votes I need to be aware of from you?
Everything that we brought forward, all items that we voted on, I voted yes.
Thank you.
All right, starts off with item 13, which is an act concerning municipal restrictions on pet shops.
Christina votes yes.
Got it. Actually, let me just do something that makes my life a lot easier right now. Boom. Pet shops, and I got you. All right. Next one after that is item 16, which is an act concerning a study of access to public beaches.
Christina votes yes.
Awesome. See. After that is item number, oh my gosh, these are neat. So I just need to delete these. Is item 18, an act concerning use of space located in a floodplain.
Christina votes yes.
Awesome. And the last but not least, item 20, which is an act concerning protections for certain family child care homes.
Christina votes yes.
Got it. You're good, Representative D'Agostino.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Senator Nealon, I know you're trying to connect to audio, but I don't know if you can hear me.
Mr. Clerk?
Yep.
I know that Senator Fonfara is missing votes or needing to vote if available. I believe Senator Needleman also. Are there others who?
Just Senator Onward missed the last vote, the one where we referred everything out.
Okay.
Not everything, but those two out.
All right. Thank you so much. I know that Rep. Goupil is also following up, for which I'm grateful. So I'm going to, Mr. Clerk, leave you here. Please feel free to reach out if there's anything else that you need before the meeting closes at 2 p.m.
Got it. Yeah, I think we should be good.
Okay. Thank you so much for everything today.
I'll let you know when votes are posted.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Oh, hey, Senator Needleman.
Hi, Camilla, how are you?
Yeah, how about yourself?
I'm sorry I didn't get on. I have been all over the place. I tried to get on from my car and it said you can't do video from your car. Probably a good move.
Right. Yeah, no, it's a good feature out of the new cars, but I actually got caught in the same situation yesterday. My friend was driving my car, and I was using my car as the Bluetooth speaker, and I was trying to call my mom at the same time, but it would only allow me to do FaceTime audio call.
Yeah, yeah. Video in cars is not good. So
it is dangerous a little bit.
Anyway, so what did we vote on?
So we did a voice vote for items 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 19, 21, and 22. Everyone said yes, there was no problem. And then we did some roll calls. Do you want me to read you out those roll calls and the items?
Well, I'm a yes on the voice votes, obviously, and yeah, read me up. Well, the only one that I want to vote no on is 23. So 23 is the labor bill that I don't think we should have.
We actually didn't even end up voting on it at all.
Right.
Skipped it completely. So
okay, everything else pretty much a yes.
Yeah.
So I'm yes on all of them.
Got it. Beautiful.
I sent you an email. If you get a chance, just shoot me your cell phone number. I'll send you mine in case I need to communicate with you in the middle of a meeting. It's hard to go through Brooke.
Absolutely. And I sent it to you.
Okay.
So you can text me whenever you want.
Thanks a lot, Camille. Take care.
Absolutely.
So we're
have a great one.
We're not doing screening today, are we? No. Okay, why not, right? I'll be here till 9 o'clock at town hall. Why would I?
No, let's not talk about it.
Be good. Thanks.
Have a great one.
Bye-bye.
Hello. Let me just check my phone on mute. Lamar, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Very good, very good. How about yourself?
Oh, had a longer finance committee meeting today than I wanted to, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I understand. You want to get those votes in?
Yeah, you know I'm not going to call you otherwise, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping that you just wanted to see me. All right, so we did a voice vote first. We skipped. Yeah, I'll start off with the order in which we did it. We did a voice vote first on items 1, 2, 5, 7.
I don't have an
8.
agenda. Did you send me one?
Yeah, I did. I'll send you one right now.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could.
Yeah. Do you want me to send it to your
JW.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
No problemo. Right.
To
There you
that,
go.
that'll be able to get you that bill language in the next 24 hours. Hi, what was the vote?
That you missed?
Yes.
The last one.
Anybody else has a comment? The last one was the combined 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, it was 1 and 2 change of reference.
All of the
Okay,
information.
and did the chair say yes to that?
Yeah.
I'll say yes as well.
Building.
Thank you.
That was the last one you missed. You're good. Thanks so much.
I had missed a vote, so I had to vote. Sorry. Before I lost that. All right.
All right. You got the agenda, Senator from Farah?
Are we back now, Camillo?
Yes, sir.
Good.
You got the agenda?
I do, thank you.
Awesome.
So tell me the ones that you did consent.
So the voice votes were 1, 2.
Oh, voice votes, I'm sorry.
Yeah. 1, 2, 5, 7.
Slow down. 5. Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 19.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
I didn't know that the Planning and Development Committee became the Finance Committee. I'm looking at all these bills, everything's on taxes. What is this crap?
Don't ask me. I wish I was policy. Then we got 21 and 22. We ended up skipping 23. And the Roman numeral 4, 1 and 2. We did the change of reference, and then we did a voice vote. Items 3, which is looking at first. It is the act concerning property taxes for a certain fire district.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Then we have, oh, okay, I was wondering if you wanted me to record your vote now. Then we have item 4, an act concerning resources for building officials. Then we had a roll call for item 6, an act concerning a pilot program between Manchester and South Windsor for the establishment of certain housing units. For item 11, we had an act concerning property taxes and affordable housing. We roll called item 13, which is an act concerning municipal restrictions on pet shops. Move to the roll call on item 16, an act concerning a study of access to public beaches. Item 17, an act concerning short-term rental properties. Item 18 was a roll call as well. That was an act concerning use of space located in a floodplain. Item 20 is an act concerning protections for certain family child care homes. And then we did a roll call on items 24, 25, 26, and 27.
What'd you do on 23?
We skipped it completely.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do this. I'm going to vote with the chair, the Senate chair, on everything. But I got to that's not taxes related. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that help you at all?
Yeah, absolutely it does. If you look at your email, that the JW, I just sent you an abbreviated agenda that the chair sent out to our caucus. And I think that the ranking member sent out to theirs. That'll show you the underlying, like the proposed bill language that we used to formulate the concept that we were going to be raising.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No. What did you send me? I got the agenda. I got an agenda, but what else did you send me?
I just sent you the abbreviated agenda with the proposed bill numbers, or with the original proposed bill numbers. They were like who proposed the bill, or the original title of the bill.
I don't care about that. I care about the fact that what I got from you oh, wait a minute, at the bottom here. Okay, hold on a minute. All right, that first page, I have no problem. Whatever the chair did, I'll do.
Okay.
What is this municipal taxation assistance program? Is to help people pay their taxes somehow?
Honestly, not too sure.
Yeah. I don't care about those two. So everything on the second page, I'm okay with.
Okay.
Why are they sending a property tax bill? Because it's affordable housing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm a yes on 3A and under an act concerning property tax and affordable housing.
Okay.
That's number 11. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I don't know what 12 is. I'm voting no on that because I believe it should be a finance related issue.
That was a voice vote, just so you know.
Okay. All right. So it doesn't matter what I do.
I don't want to say that.
Huh?
I don't want to say that.
If I said no, I mean, the thing it passed, whatever, right? My voice isn't going to matter. All right. So what is this property tax reform? Same thing on 14. No, unless that was a voice vote.
Voice vote.
Yeah. God almighty. All right, I'm good with this. I'm good with this. All right, everything on page, well, 13. Like I said, I'd vote no, but it was a voice vote on 14, and I'm a yes on everything else on that page, all the way through 18. Let's see, 19 I'm okay with. Oh God, 20. Why is that two, under 19, why are there two?
Because two bills were brought together in order to formulate that.
I see what you're saying. So they just showed you what that was made of.
Yep.
I'm good with that. 20, I'm good with. 21, I'm good with. How could I vote against septic systems? Like I care. 22, I don't. All right. 23, you passed on. 24, fine. 25, fine. 26, fine. 27. All right, what do we got for these proposed bills?
They're being change of reference to transportation.
All right, I'm good. I'm good. That's it?
Yeah, that's on everything.
So they got rid of a lot of these taxes deals because I don't see them on the final language. Am I right?
Yeah. The only taxes that they really have is property tax ones.
Right, but that's still a tax, but I don't see the same number that I saw on that original list. Same number of, because if I go back to your original agenda that you sent me, where is it? I mean, this thing is replete with property tax proposals. Like, number 11, number 12, number 14.
Same names.
Huh?
They were the same names.
What do you mean? Same names?
Same name in the agenda that you, like in both agendas. They're still, they were still up there.
And then we have number 3, which I don't really care about. All right, I guess I gave you my answers.
Okay.
Very good, Camillo.
Thank you.
You got enough information from me?
Gotcha.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, it's good to see you.
You have a good afternoon. Same as good to see you too. Take care.
Have a great afternoon.
Thank you. Bye now.
It's called Chris Cupio. Actually. Call
I'm here, Camille.
Okay. So yeah, that's everyone.
Great. Thanks so much for sticking around.
Thank you. Honestly, thank you. Straight up.
No problem. I didn't do the hard work. Alrighty. Have a good day.
All right. Have a great one. And
Bye-bye.
we have a break today. Bye. Chris, Colin, good job, guys. Yeah, we're pretty much done.
Yeah, have a good one.
Ooh, that was good. All right, talk to you guys later.
I'll give you a call like in 2 minutes. I have to ask you a question.
No problem.